Hey everybody, and welcome back to TMC Natural Beauty, aka the MindCatcher's channel, and my name is Valerie. And today we're going to be doing this in a pinch makeup look. It's very fast, it's very cute. I feel like it could be worn anywhere, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it right here. We're gonna talk through everything. So before we get into this gorgeous makeup, we are going to talk really quickly about this collection of nail polishes from Pampered Polishes, and this is the Beetlejuice Collection. So this first polish is called It's Showtime, and I'm going to read what the description of this is because I can't remember everything. Alright, so this is a bright white crelly base loaded with a variety of metallic black, green, and purple glitter. This one looks like Beetlejuice's suit. So I am truly loving this one. The next one is called Handbook for the Recently Deceased. And if you watch the movie, you know that was such a cute scene where they were trying to scare the people and get them out of their house. One of my favorite scary movies, okay, of all time. Alright, so this one is described as a maroon colored hollow with hollow micro glitter and hollow flakies. Alright, and it sparkles and it makes your nails look absolutely flawless, like beautiful. This next shade is called Never Trust the Living, and before I move on, I want you guys to know that I use 3 light coats with every single polish. Alright, so Never Trust the Living is a clear base glitter topper with black, white, and silver hollow micro glitter, neon larger glitter, and green, purple, and orange glitter and flakes. Okay, so the whole kitchen sink is in this one, but it does scream Halloween. The next shade in the collection is one of my favorites. This one is called Sandworm. Remember the sandworm that was out there in the desert? Alright, this one is a Tiffany leaning blue crelly stuffed with black micro glitter. For me, it kind of pulls green. That's what it looks like to me. And you know I'm a lover of green. If you follow my channel, you know that's my favorite color, and I absolutely adore this one. To me, it looks almost like a robin's egg with all the different micro glitters in there. It is so pretty. Alright, the next one is called My Millennium, and this is described as an eye-searing neon purple with black, white, hollow, and orange glitter, as well as metallic orange flakies. This is my favorite in the collection. It bounces off of your nails. It's bright, it's bold. It had my camera doing all kind of craziness. It's very, very pretty. And the last one in the collection is the strangest one, but it is so bright and bold, and it's green. This one is called Ghost with the Most. It is described as being a bright ectoplasm neon green crelly jam-packed with black and iridescent white bar glitter. This is a thicker formula, so please work with thin coats. So I do know that. I was going to tell you that. Even if the maker hadn't given me the description, I was going to tell you that anyway. This one was a little harder for me to work with. I've never used bar glitters in any polishes before, but once it laid down and I was able to kind of push those bar glitters in place, the ones that kind of fell over my finger because my nails are very, very short right now. So I had to kind of push them in place, and then I layered it with a nice top coat. It looked beautiful. Everybody is going to ask you what is on your nails, and it like glows under like the UV lamp. So this is a limited edition collection. She says that once something is gone, it's gone. So it's going to be released September 18th. I'm going to leave all of the information down below. They are $12 a piece, and they're not sold as a set. Alright, so that's all the information I've been given. I'm giving it to you. I'm going to put it down in my description box. So let's get started with this makeup look. Alright guys, this is called In a Pinch makeup tutorial because I realized what I loved the most when I was in a pinch. My husband was pulling out of the driveway, and he said, hurry up and get your makeup bag. Whatever you're going to bring, I'm leaving. So we were going to Disney, and I said, oh, I just want to make up my face, you know, at night because it's super hot here in Florida. And I said, if we go out to dinner or something, I want to look nice, so I wanted to do a little makeup, you know, in the evening time. So he said, you got about 5 seconds to get something together. So I threw everything inside of a little makeup pouch, and I think that's how you figure out what you like the most, because it was no rhyme or reason. It was just the things that I know work the best for me, and I threw them in that bag and it worked out. Okay, so I've already moisturized my face with the Clarins Super Restorative Day All Skin Types. This is just a lotion. I've already put it on. Another thing, I have not filled in my brows all summer long. So what you guys see here is the e.l.f. It's an e.l.f. pencil that I used, and I should have went one step lighter. I think this is in dark brown, and I feel like it's a little too dark for me, but it's okay. We're gonna keep on rolling. All right, so my brows were not filled in all summer. They kind of grew, so I'm liking that. All right, so the next step, I went on Ulta maybe about a month ago, maybe more than a month, but anyway, I was all out of my Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, and they had the minis for $10, and it took me so long to go through the normal size one. I said I could get away with the mini for a few months, so because I don't really wear a lot of makeup around home, and you know, going out to the grocery store, I really don't, so I think this should last me long. All right, so this is excellent if you have very oily skin. So I take a little dot like that, put it in my T-zone especially. Now with the Becca, you're gonna feel that stiffness, that stickiness to it. And if I sit here long enough and let the fan hit me, I do have a fan on, it's hot. If I let the fan hit me, you'll see like a little white cast over my face. This is what it's supposed to do. All right, so it is going to try to keep those pores intact, keep them looking nice and flawless. It's going to keep the oil at bay for as long as possible. This is the best I've found so far for me. I picked up my Stay Naked Correcting Concealer, and this is in 80 NN. I think that was like neutral something, but anyway, I love it. So what I did was just go over all the little imperfections on my face really quickly. What I also do, my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. Yes, they have the little travel sizes. I love these. I always have them. I just didn't have my makeup bag together when he wanted me to. So I spray my brush with that, and I'm gonna work that in. It's gonna dissolve, it's gonna dry. And I'm just covering up some of my imperfections, and that little bit of lubrication from the makeup spray is gonna help it spread a little bit more. And we're gonna cover up without using so much. All right, guys, I forgot my forehead. I got a few little dots up there. And I'm going over my eyelids, just evening out my skin tone up there. Okay, so we're already looking a little better. You still see a little bit of discoloration, and that is fine. I'm out with friends and family. I'm not trying to do a super beat. I'm just trying to look decent and happy. All right, so we're moving on. Now that brush I use, that is the Real Techniques buffing brush. So this one I'm using for the liquid. This one I'm using for the powder. This is the Sigma Flat Kabuki brush. The foundation that I picked up, surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, because I have used it a few times. It was the Full Spectrum CoverGirl foundation. It's in Deep Cool 3. I've tried a few shades. I think this one suits me the best. So I just tap right into it. Now I'm not running this down my neck. I do realize my neck is darker than my face. It's always been that way. So I don't feel a need to take it down my neck or anything like that unless I'm wearing something kind of low cut. I don't want to get makeup on my clothes. Or if I'm going, like, you know, to like a very ritzy affair, then I would go ahead and use body foundation and stuff like that. But if I'm just hanging out and having a good time with family and friends, I'm not going that far with makeup. Alright guys, so for the quick beat, I'm not going to go into contour and all of that stuff, but I will play up my lashes. I'm not going to apply any lashes, but I will work with the ones that I have. So where's my mascara? Okay, so I took 2 mascaras. I just picked up these 2. I used the Bad Gal Bang from Benefit. Looks like that. And then I used the Lancome mascara because I really love the bristles on this. So it's like I'm using the formula of this one. I clean off my bristles and use this to like comb my lashes. So I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not the only one that does that. Alright, so I take a wet wipe and clean off the bristles. Okay, so the Benefit, it does you know, pick up those lashes quite a bit. The bristles on here are very short. Alright, so I'm going to take the comb and comb the lashes. And this will separate them. So I think they look a little bit better. I mean, you can actually see them. Something's going on with the eyes. Looking a little flirty. Now, if you want to, you can add a little bit of an eye pencil in the waterline. You can go with a little color. You can do black. We're going to see if the shade Deep In shows up. This is like a turquoise shade. Let's see. And it does. Can you see it? I'm going to try to get in even closer so you guys can see. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. Alright, so let me darken the lash line again where the mascara was. I'm going to use another pencil to do that. Alright, so like that's your pop of color. It isn't like in your face, but it's enough so people can say, oh, she did something to her eyes tonight, you know? So let's line the lips. We're going to use the lipstick that I stuck in here was one of Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their lip color Seraphine. I love this red. Like, this is a beautiful, beautiful red. So I'm gonna line my lips. What did I use here? I believe I used Creature, and all of their lip pencils have changed since I bought all of these, so I don't know what they have going on that site. But I will honestly say they had some of the best lip liners in the business. I just wish they would stop changing and discontinuing the names. And I know it may be like the same shade but just in a different name, but that confuses me. Okay, so that's like a deep, like bricky red color. And then I'm going to use Seraphine. Such a beautiful red. And you definitely could have gone neutral with this. You could have done neutral lips. But this is what I took because I was at Disney and you know I had on my ears and everything, and the red lips just went with everything, and that's what I did. So not bad in a rush. Now, because I did powder foundation, honestly, I wouldn't tell you to go behind it with the all-nighter setting spray, but I do. It's a method to my madness. I kind of spray it and walk into it like that. I just need that extra protection. This stuff works. Alright guys, so that was my quick beat. That is what I took out of town with me. That is what fit in my little bag. Let me show you guys. Okay, so this isn't the makeup bag that I actually took with me. This is from Derma E, but it's so cute and everything. So I said I'll use it to show you guys. Alright, so starting with the lotion. This is what I took, the clearance. Super restorative day, all skin types. It's just a, you know, moisturizer. It feels good on the skin. It's nice and light. I used that. Then if you want, you can spray your face with the all-nighter before you even begin. Then you're going to use your concealer, and I put that on the areas that I felt like needed the most help. And then I use some more of this. So my makeup isn't going anywhere. Okay, so that's 3 items. I also had my Becca primer, the 2 mascaras that make my lashes pop. So there's, let me see here. So far I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you don't really need the 2 mascaras. I'm just trying to use them up. Then I had the lip pencil, that's Creature from ColourPop. Then the full spectrum coverage powder foundation from CoverGirl. You can use eyeliner if you want to. That's optional. You can just leave it as mascara and nothing in the waterline, but I did. You can do a smaller, you know, like a travel lipstick. I only had the big one, so I took that. 2 brushes, my powder brush and my liquid brush. Another thing that I use too, and I know we frown upon these, we always have, they are breakout prone items. Like, you can definitely get a breakout, but these little orange, well, red sponges, I think they're red, some people say orange. Okay, so you can get like 100 of these for like $2. Guys, my mother's mother, grandmom, sister, aunts, everybody had these things, and we used to use them so much I thought they came brown. I didn't know they were even red, because my mom had this in her purse until the whole thing was brown. But I now realize, you know, in my adulthood, not right now, but like as I got older, I realized you buy them pink and you replace them. They're only like $1. So please, if you're gonna use it for about a week or so, throw it away. Some people don't even use them that long, but I know you will break out using this. But guys, it catches that greasiness, that oil on your skin. If you can find these and you're a super oily person, use it. Sometimes I tap it right in my powder, and you know, I get that oil. I see a little oil now. I get that oiliness off of my face really quick, just like that. And it's just, it is a lifesaver, guys. It always has been. It's been a part of, these have been a part of my life before I had technically a life. When I was in my mother's womb, this was in her purse. So we stayed oil free, okay? That's crazy, but I said it. All right, so you could get a gajillion of these for like $5. Get one for the summer, stack up, have them. Use one maybe per week. I mean, it depends on how you're sweating and everything, but guys, this thing will keep you looking nice and mattified if you need it. All right, that is it. Are y'all loving my hair color? I tried something different. I haven't gone like 99J in a very long time, so I decided to do that. I hope that you guys will go over and check out the Beetlejuice collection from Pampered Polish. It is so cute and fun. If you are a Beetlejuice fan like I am, you will definitely need this collection in your life. Everything will be down below in my description box. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Cyber kisses. Bye.